Yo, what's going on? All my lifters, my grifters, my bad bitch mifters. I don't even really know what that means. I'm just saying some random bullshit, dude. First of all, y'all, need to get this one out of the way. Happy Pride Month. Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Pride Month. Just basically that. I don't know really what I'm going to talk about in this video today, dude. Basically, like, I'm not going to lie, dude. I just had a really long day at work. And the air quality in the current area that I inhibit is extremely unhealthy, which is crazy because that's just sad, man. Like we live in a society, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I probably am gonna go come down with bronchitis again, which would be epic. Like that'd be another setback is what I need right now. But guys, this is training footage from a couple days ago where basically I hit an insane snatch PR. You guys probably don't know how much weight it was. It was 177 pounds. So pretty much world record status at that point. Someone's going to take that seriously in the comments. If you do, just know you have a low IQ. But with all due respect, this is my warm-up right here. It's a complex. Basically what a complex does is it lets you get a bunch of little volume, little tweaks to your technique in a small little condensed session, I guess. It's a condensed set. So I was doing whoa, look at that, dude. Look at that bar. That bar shot up like crazy. But basically I was doing a snatch halt deadlift, I think is what they call it. Basically that's just helping me keep my nips over the bar. I was doing a muscle snatch. That goes without saying, helps with the third pole kind of turnover of the bar type of deal. Then I did power position, helps with bouncing rather than like dragging the bar. I don't know how to describe it, dude. I'm not a coach. And then I did a full snatch, and I don't know why I would do a full snatch. It's not like you compete with that. But, yeah, dude, so that's pretty much the warm-up complex. Then I just started hitting, like, random doubles, singles, kind of moving up here. I think this is singles, basically. 55 kgs. I'm not sure how much that is in freedom units. I just put up the kgs here. It's kind of hard being someone that, is so used to lifting with the pound plates. You wouldn't think it makes that much of a difference, but I like generally think with kgs, I can't really do decimal math in my head. Maybe I just have like a low IQ, although I think that this is like around 135 pounds basically. But I basically, when I look at the kgs, I look at them like 60 kgs. Okay, it's about 2 times that, and then give or take like 10 to 15 pounds or like a little bit. You know what I mean? Like just sprinkle it on. And of course that would go up because it's a 0.2, so it would go up as you add more weight. Like the more weight would increase of that 0.2, if that makes sense. But yeah, boys and girls. So the one thing that I think was really good with this workout was, again, the energy. We were the only 2 people in the gym, me and Dave over there. He's actually competing at nationals, which is pretty cool. Nationals, Olympic weightlifting, all that shit. It's pretty sick. But basically we were the only 2 people in the gym, and when you are the only 2 people in the gym, you can let that like autismo basically just unleash on everything and everyone. So like I was screaming, having a good time. You get that nice energy, you get that nice like, oh, no one really cares, because everyone thinks that you like scream and slam the barbells to like impress people, but in reality it's just fun, and also it makes you lift heavier, and it's just the way it should be. That's like, like Planet Fitness's motto is like no judgment or whatever. That is truly no judgment. It's just letting people scream and throw barbells and shit. And obviously, we live in a civilized society, so we're not able to do that like apes. But that is pretty fun when you do get to do that. So this is 75 kgs. I'm pretty sure this is like 160 something pounds, dude. I could pull up my calculator right now if you guys want to do that. But I'm failing it a bunch, which is good. As you guys, you guys probably like to watch people fail because you're probably miserable. I'm sorry, I'm making myself laugh, dude. It's not that funny. It really isn't. But 75 kgs, I just keep missing. I keep missing. And then eventually, dude, I don't know what happened here. I just decided not to miss. Pretty hard to do. So yeah, I was like visualizing making the lift here in my head, which I think is actually like low-key kind of important. I'm starting to really realize, like, because like everyone always says like, oh, technique, and technique, don't get me wrong, dude, technique is so important. Don't get, like, I'm not trying to be racist against people who like technique, but I'm just saying, dude, like, okay, that was a little bit uncalled for, don't you think? I probably should stop. Look at that homie shit right there, though. But technique is incredibly important. But I think another thing that is underrated in pretty much every facet of life is psychology. Like in the spiritual aspect of lifting, dude, like, or the spiritual aspect of any performance sport where you're performing. It's really important to be in the right mindset, because you know, if you're not in the right mindset, dude, like, you're not going to be able to do shit, and you have to really know who you are and have a strong identity in order to perform at a high level in anything. I truly think that. Some of you might think that's a LARP. Go ahead and drop a hate comment down below if you think that's a LARP. But, yeah, so I missed 77 kilos, or like 75 kilos, a shitload. Finally hit it. That was epic. And then I hit that PR of 70, I think 80 kilos. It was just on the screen. How do I not remember? Dementia, dude. Breathing in the dust. It's done good things for my lungs. But then, okay, so after that, I was pretty happy about that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have to use any ammonia. I was just cold, just the hardcore demon thoughts, you know what I mean? Or angel thoughts, because fuck demons. But, dude, after that, we decided to hit some jerks. So I think to be honest, I'm best at clean. Like, just the good old clean, I'm literally the best at when it comes to, like, any Olympic movement. I would say my clean, and then my snatch, and then my jerk, which is kind of sad, because if you think about it, if you hit the clean, but you miss the jerk, you don't get the lift, and then if you're bad at the snatch, you're bad at the snatch. So basically what I'm going to try to do in these next couple of weeks coming up to this Olympic weightlifting meet, or this weightlifting meet, sorry, for all you elitists, but the normies, I gotta cater to the normies and say Olympic weightlifting. Basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to hit these numbers that I want to perform at. Like, okay, so my goal for the snatch is around like 185 to 100, like to 200 pounds. Like, anything in that range would be really nice. Be pretty horny if I hit that. And then for the clean and jerk, dude, I think 275 is kind of pushing it. I do think 265 is a potential. Definitely 245, dude. I would 100% want to hit 245 because I've literally hit that for a clean and almost jerk. Or not, I didn't really almost jerk it, but I got it up. And then I immediately dropped it. So I don't know if that you would consider that almost, kind of like a half almost. But here, I don't even know how much weight this is, dude. 105 kgs, 110 kgs. So I think I PR'd actually in the jerk as well. So I PR'd in the snatch and in the jerk, which is exciting. But it's good to PR. It's good to hit heavy numbers. But the thing is, if you're competing, right, what becomes important is consistency and being able to not need to take 7 attempts at a lift to make it. Like, you just want to make that lift on your first attempt. So moving into these next couple of weeks, I really want to try to focus in on that, really try to focus in on not missing, trying to keep every lift, trying not to take too many attempts, basically, because it is fun to attempt over and over and over. And I get the romanticization of, never quitting and keeping on going. But in the reality, you really want to be consistent. So I'm going to try to just be a little bit more consistent with my lifts. I don't know how I'm going to do that really, but I'm going to try. I'll probably read a Google or a Reddit, or if one of you experts can tell me in the comments. And then, okay, so these are pause squats. I did a 4x6, and the reason why I'm doing such high reps is, again, I got that illness, and coming back, I lost fitness. Obviously, with a respiratory infection, you're going to lose fitness, and I don't want to be like gasping for air on squats. And actually, I did a session yesterday. This is completely unrelated to this session, but I did a session yesterday where I hit 5 singles up to 285 on the front squat, and then I hit a 5x5 at 225. So I was pretty happy about that. Like, I think my fitness is pretty much up to where it was beforehand, if not a little bit more, like a little bit better. And I think at this point, dude, I just really need to focus on fucking pushing numbers, getting like my legs exposed to heavy ass weights, primarily in the front squat, the back squat too, but really front squat. And so I want to do some heavy pulls as well, because I want to be able to like pull 245 off the ground like it's nothing. Like, I just want to be able to rip it in the air, because my pull, I'm not gonna lie, I think my pull is pretty slow, or at least it feels slow. Maybe I'm just exhausted. That's another thing that's been going on with my life, dude. I'm in this one class right now where it's just so fucking demanding, dude. It's wild how demanding it is. And I'm pretty much busy 5 days a week with it, which is kind of miserable. But at the same time, it's only for a short amount of time. I'll be done in like a month. I can't see the light yet, but I'm sure it exists. But it's just kicking my ass, dude. Like, it really is. It's just a lot of work, and I don't know, man. Fucking school is hard, dude. I can see why people say, oh, I can't lift, I can't train, I have that to do. But I'm just like kind of mentally ill, so I do it no matter what. I literally do it at any costs. I don't know why, I just do. It's probably like something deep within my psyche. But ladies and gents, we got accessories here. I actually did way more than you're going to see on the camera here. I did some really good stuff at the end with Dave. But this is just, training your abs, because again, train your fucking core in any way possible. Train it in bends. Train it by crunching it, or train it by flexing your core. Train it by bracing your core. Train it by trying not to extend your core. Like, all of these things are great. Just train your fucking core. And then seated good mornings, dude. I've realized I'm kind of been being a pussy with these, so I started going heavier and I go way deeper. Like, I let my spine round because, dude, like, just get a strong erectors, you know what I'm saying? Glass backs will probably hate to hear that, but I'm sorry, glass backs. And then reverse hyper, because this gym has a reverse hyper, which is insane, dude. Like, Louis Simmons, rest in peace. I think he died. But this dude put this thing out here, and honestly, doing pause reverse hypers is literally like trying to, like, I don't know, dude, clean a toilet bowl that's completely brown with a toothpick. It's crazy for your lower back. My erectors felt nice and pumped. They feel nice and strong, dude. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get some hoes. I'm ready to kiss the bros, and I'm ready to throw up some. Anyway, man, this is pretty cursed commentary. Go ahead and leave a like if you guys like the video. If you even made it this far, like, first of all, thank you. Like, thank you so much, dude. Actually, I love making content. I'm not gonna lie. I know it sounds like I don't. It sounds like, he doesn't give a fuck. He's just talking about whatever. But I genuinely love making content, dude. I'm just extremely tired and busy all the time right now at this point in my life. But if you guys made it this far, seriously, thank you. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel to support my my dog. And honestly, dudes, just have a good day. Take it easy. Stay safe. Don't go outside. Yeah, happy Pride Month.